It is 8:45. Good morning to you. I'm Wes Parker at 94.5 Info FM. And I've got a special guest in studio with me, Ralph Patterson. Now, Ralph is a candidate for Republican County Chairman here in McLennan County. Ralph, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you for having me in.
All right, good deal. And one of the things that I wanted to start off asking you about here was first off, what's involved with being a chairman of I can't even say Republican Party.
Republican Party in McLennan County.
Okay.
The chairman really is the, well, I like to look at it as the servant leader of the party in McLennan County. It's the chairman's job to go out and spread the Republican message, and in our case, a conservative Republican message. And I feel like that the Republican message is the right message, and it's the right time for our message.
Okay, good. Well, one of the things that I've noticed about this, there's some problems that we need to face as a Republican Party. Let's talk about those problems. What do you see as problems here?
Well, I don't know so much as problems, but I would like to see us have a larger influence in the representation that we have, that we need to be reaching out and finding good candidates and being able to go out and, again, spread the message that right now we don't have a lot of our younger Texans, our young working families involved in the Republican Party, and we need to be able to grow the party to be able to bring in these different groups that just feel like they're not represented.
Okay, what's the solution on that, though, seriously? What can we do to bring those younger folks in?
Well, one of the things that we've been looking at doing is having meetings. Other than there are some meetings that happen at lunchtime once a month that usually it's candidates, their supporters that show up to these meetings, but we need to have some other opportunities, maybe some evening type meetings, maybe some Saturday rallies.
Yeah, so that the average working guy can get there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We want to be able to reach out not just to the country club crowd, but we also want to be able to get the working Texans and the young families, young working people involved.
Well, and that's one of the things I realize. Once you're involved in the process, then suddenly it means something to you, right?
Absolutely. And again, the communications part of this is not to be undervalued. We need to be able to communicate so that people know what's going on and they can get involved if they want to. And again, there's some people that want someone else to do it, and that's fine, but we want to reach out to those people that want to get involved. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities in the county to be able to spread the Republican message.
Okay, speaking of the county, I need to ask you this question. Now, we're going to touch on you're going to be here for the next 2 weeks, right?
At least the
next 2 weeks. Okay. Let me ask you this question then, and we're going to get into candidates next week and everything like that, but what race do you see as being key in McLennan County this next election cycle?
Well, I know the one that we've got, the primary is all that we're concerned about at this point. The primary election is the 29th of May. Mm-hmm. Early voting starts on the 14th, so we're within 2 weeks of early voting starting. It'll run through the 25th. I know the race that has garnered the most attention so far has been the sheriff's race. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a highly contested race, and I know that's one that a lot of people are excited about. Also, the state reps race for both District 56 and District 12. Those are the kind of races that people get really excited about. There are a lot of what we call down ballot type races, like the constables, justice of the peaces, that again, they're certain county commissioners. The county commissioners races, we've got one county commissioners race where there's 5 Republicans running.
I know.
So it's hard to keep up with all of the
it really is,
names in the ballot.
But the thing is, that's where you get involved politically and go find out who you're supposed to vote for. I mean, by interviewing those candidates and finding out more about them, right?
Sure, absolutely. And then one of the things that's important to me is that after the primary process is over, these different camps, as they were, we're going to end up with one candidate in each of these to run for the general election. Once the primary is over, we want everyone coming together, working together to get our candidate elected.
All right, couple more questions real quickly here. We've only got about a minute. What makes you want to run?
Well, this was one of those things where I was looking for a place to serve. I want to serve my country, my state, and my county. We live here. My wife and I have made our home here. We want to be able to leave. I'm sure, like you and a lot of other people that are listening, want to leave the country in better condition than we found it.
Yeah, absolutely. Why should I vote for you then, Ralph?
Well, I think we need a chairman that'll stand up, that'll show up, and will speak up for the people in McLennan County. We need someone that'll go out there and, again, spread the Republican message, the conservative Republican message. Again, the right message, it's the right time we need to be able to take care of it.
All right, Ralph Patterson, candidate for Republican Party chairman here in McLennan County. It is 8:50. Thank you for